As the City of Swift Current looks to the future, a Saskatoon consulting firm has been hired to design a new master transportation plan to meet the needs of a growing community. These designs were outlined at a recent public open house in Swift Current and focused on short and long-term plans for pedestrians and motor traffic throughout the city. Pam Ben was one of the many residents who attended the open house, and along with hoping for more bike paths in the city, she brought these concerns to the consultants on hand.
The lack of safe crossing or underneath Highway 1. With the discussion of moving the library out to the hospital area, I have a teenager. Luckily, she'll be out of the age before she has to walk up there, and yeah, they're not going to be thinking about the highway traffic.
Concerns which the city's Director of Engineering indicates have already been raised by other citizens.
We've identified a lot of issues that we had ourselves. Like our engineering group worked with the traffic engineers and identified a lot. I believe that item particularly with respect to pedestrian movements in areas typically in the past not accommodating it along the highway was identified right off the hop. It was something that was mentioned before we even went to public consultation. The public consultation process, it allows feedback. They go and have one-on-one meetings with certain stakeholders. They're going to have an organized meeting with all businesses along the service road in the near future, I think just prior to the public meeting. They're gathering as much information as they can.
He further adds that the information gathered from each of the public consultations will then be formalized into a final design shown at the next open house set for June.
The third public open house will actually show a lot of proposals. That'll be the time where, the time for collecting the information has passed. Now it's time to start presenting some options back to the public. So it's sort of a three-phase program when it comes to gathering information and beginning to present it.
And along with the Master Transportation Plan, residents will soon be receiving a questionnaire in the mail on public transit, as the city seeks further public input on the enhancement of the current bus system. A new enhanced public transit system, which will eventually include additional buses and a scheduled bus route. The third and final public consultation on the city's new Master Transportation Plan will be scheduled in June, with a detailed report of recommendations and associated costs then sent off to the City of Swift Current for final consideration.